The second day revival, the manifestation. Before the seventh, we are approaching something that most people don't even realize is written into the pattern of God. A timing, a rhythm, a prophetic structure that has been there from the beginning. Scripture says in 2 Peter 3:8 that with the Lord one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. That means from creation we are nearing the end of 6,000 years. And right before the seventh day, the Sabbath rest, there is a move of God. And I believe this is what we are stepping into, what I call the second day revival, because Hosea 6:2 says, after 2 days he will revive us. On the third day he will raise us up that we may live in his sight. There is a revival and then there is a raising. This revival is not just emotional, it is transformational. It is the manifestation of the sons of God. Because Romans 8:19 says, the earnest expectation of the creation eagerly waits for the revealing of the sons of God. Creation itself is waiting for a people who are aligned, submitted, and walking in agreement with the Father. And these sons are not chosen by favoritism, they are positioned by alignment. Because James 4:10 says, humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up. The closer a man comes into agreement with God, the closer he walks in his will, the more he experiences what has already been promised. Just like a father with an inheritance, those who walk closely with him, who trust him, who align with his ways, they walk deeper into what was always theirs. This is why Romans 8:17 says we are heirs of God and joint heirs with Christ. And this is not weak living. This is empowered living. Because Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This is the season where that becomes reality, where Ephesians 3:20 comes alive. Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. This is not theory, this manifestation, protection, like Psalm 91:7. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Provision, like the wealth of the wicked being laid up for the just in Proverbs 13:22. Victory in the presence of enemies, like Psalm 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Rest in trouble, because Job 5:19 says, he shall deliver you in 6 troubles, yes, in 7 no evil shall touch you, and even restoration of the body. Because Job 33:25 says, his flesh shall be young like a child's. He shall return to the days of his youth. This is the beginning of glory for his people, not after everything, but before tribulation, before the shaking, before the final resurrection. There is a people who will walk in agreement, in authority, in closeness with the Father. And the question is not if this is happening. The question is, who is willing to humble themselves, align, and receive?